Hey guys, I'm back doing another creepypasta, some more gameplay, cause first one was not enough. Well, this one is called Don't Trade with Death. It's another Team Fortress 2 creepypasta. One guy recommended it to me, he sent me an inbox, so I was like, yeah, sure, I got nothing better to do. So let me start it out. There's no names, so I'm just gonna use guy again. Well, I was playing Team Fortress 2, a game by Valve, a few days ago. The map I was playing on was Degru Keep. So of course I was a demo man. I was about to ramp up into the castle, seeing how I was blue, and then I got an alert: Death wants to trade with you. I checked the players list and saw nobody with that name. I wondered how he found out my Steam name, but then I thought nothing of it. But then, wondering what he wanted to sell for something of mine. Something he wanted of mine to give me something of his. I pressed U to accept. What a terrible mistake. The usual trading menu came up with my Tf2 inventory there. The chat menu on both sides of the trade. He added an item called Haunted Skull. It looked like a normal human skull with blood splats on it. I've never heard of the item, so I checked out the items in the game, then I found it. The description for it was Get Off. I found a little strange, but shrugged it off, seeing how it was haunted, and that haunted was the Halloween update version of Unusual. I wanted it. I went back to Chase, and he responded with nothing. I'll admit, I was surprised by that. Usually an unusual item will go for a lot more than 5 or find. So I took the opportunity and readied the trade. He did as well, and it transacted the item from his account to mine. It said I received Haunted Skull, the effect I was not prepared for. It was everyone you play with won't survive. This scared me a little, seeing how that wasn't an effect I've heard of. The description was still Get Off, though. I looked through my player inventories and saw that it was for Demo Man. I put it on, and when I looked at the inventory, everyone in the server was gone. No text said they appeared their aim, they were all just gone. Then a player came up to mine. I looked at the player list again and saw that there was one player that was still there. It was Death. I asked him what he wants. He responded with Death. I tried quitting, but it didn't work. And I remembered that I always think of when I read Creepypasta, seeing how I'm an avid reader myself, and got up and left. The next day, when I went back to my computer, it was off. I found this strange, seeing how I live alone and I never turn it off. I also have it where it doesn't auto shut off. Turn it back on, my monitor turned on. All I saw was Get Off. I haven't used that computer since the day. I bought an entirely new one. Of course, TF2 was never installed in this one. But I fear what would happen. Well, that was pretty good creepypasta, I have to say. It's different from most of them where they end up with friggin' someone coming from the screen and like shoving their sword up some guy's ass. So it's a kind of good change of pace. I find that this could actually have been possible. Like, well, yeah, I don't know. Okay, actually, the trade part, like the part where he sends him a trade invite, that's very possible. Like anyone could find a game, like he could have been in this game with them, he could have wrote the name down. So the trade is very possible. The item, no, I don't know if it's possible if that guy worked for Valve. Maybe he made a redesign of like the skull cutter's cap or something, or some other hat, and when he accepted the trade, like you could change the description and all that crap, description tags, or like I said, if he was Valve, he could have done that himself. So that's all possible. But the everyone leaving the server thing, I'm not too sure about that. That's a little weird. Like, I mean, and then when you join the game, which is possible if you didn't have him blocked, because you can join non-friends games as long as they don't have you blocked. And oh, hang on a second, guys. Alright, sorry guys, I'm back. Forgot where I left off. Everyone leaving the game. Yeah, I don't think that's very possible unless This death guy was like a mass admin or something and just kicked everyone by him. Very difficult in that short period of time. But then him joining and like death and sorry. With the death like being there and he's like saying the same thing. He responded with death. It's kinda like a little creepy but possible, very possible. And quitting but not working, I mean like computer glitched or froze or something. That's a little weird, like it should always let you quit. But then when he mentioned how he like reads creepypastas, you're kinda just thinking, oh, yep, little champion how he leaves. But so I don't think some computers his might have ran off, it was like a laptop and battery went out, that could have happened. Just shutting off by itself, like computers can do that, so it's possible. And with it just saying get off, that's, I don't know, if someone else would like sneaked in or something and did that, just that appearing on the screen. And then he got a new computer and he doesn't play Tf2 anymore, so kinda weird creepypasta. I think it was alright. I think it was pretty nice. So yeah, leave a like, comment if you want a specific story done. I'm gonna try and get these up